Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you might be watching this. Welcome to my channel. I am Diola, and today I'll be talking about summer holidays and our parents' role in this. But before that, if you are new on here, welcome. I'm glad to have you here. Please do not forget to hit the subscribe button. And if you have been here before and you've not hit the subscribe button, what are you waiting for? Do the same thing, hit the subscribe button. And if you're a returning subscriber, I love you. Thanks for your support. I really appreciate. Without further ado, let's get right into this. We all know it is the summer holiday. Like, this is the period where our children are on break from academic activities. And would you believe some of our parents still send these children to summer coaching, meaning that they still enroll them into a school to gain more academic knowledge and activities. I'm also surprised as you are. Like, let our children leave. Parents, please. What these children does want is just to rest. Okay, and if you're wondering, okay, what would they be doing? They would just be sitting at home. They wouldn't do anything. They would be making noise. Here are some tips that you can do, just to, keep them engaged. Okay, one, instead of enrolling them in academic lessons or school, you can enroll them in vocational studies. Like that, they are at home, but from morning to like evening, they are out learning vocational skills, not academic activities, not the mathematics and the typical English, no, not that. But vocational skills, entrepreneurship skills, skills like beading, music, you understand what I'm trying to say? Hair styling, tailoring, and there are a lot of skills out there. You might even be one of the luckiest parents that your child already has a talent, and you're lucky to have like discovered that. Amazing. Pick up on your child's talent and enroll him or her in an academy that will help groom a talent, that will help groom a skill, and help him become a better person in that given talent, instead of still sending them to school and learn. Let these children live, let them enjoy life, let them know there's more to life other than reading, there is more to life other than education. Education is fine, education is good, yes, education is key, yes, but let us let children enjoy life. Let us let them know that beyond the walls of school, there's a real life out there, whereby you have to like show what you have, show what you're made of. And how would they know what they are made of? By enrolling them for vocational skill, by grooming them up, equipping them with skills. Another thing you can do when they are staying at home is outdoor adventure. Those weekends that you're not going to work as a parent, go out together, picnic trips, parks, sightseeing, create bonds with your children. You understand what I'm trying to say? You're going to work Monday to Friday, you don't have time for them. That weekend where you're free, go out together as a family. On a normal school day, you wouldn't say that because you say, oh, it's weekend. Saturday, go and do your assignments, do your homework. Sunday, you're going to go to church. And, you wouldn't have time to like go out and so. But during their summer holiday, there's enough time where you can go out and, enjoy family time. Other outdoor adventures too, you can also take them to experience cultural sites, like cultural sightseeing, like the arts centers, museums, the zoo. Let them learn more about the animals. These art centers, truly, some of our schools teach them some of all these arts, but let them have the physical feel of it. That is also learning, but in another experience, in another form. You can, those are outdoor adventures that you can take them on. Another thing that you can do in while they are indoor is creative projects in your home. What do I mean by creative projects? come up with DIYs, like, oh, today, do you know, um as a child, if I'm trying to look for an example, okay, you can make stuffs with cardboard. You can make organizing rack with cardboard, whereby you just teach them how to make a small box where they can keep things like their pencils, their pens, their erasers, little things like that. You can just, bring out some DIYs, practice together. You might not be there, you might have gone to work, but you give them instructions, something that will keep them engaged, fun to do. Let them, do games, put some things in the corner of the house, go to work, ask them to find it, and whosoever finds more of that stuff, you gift them, let them feel loved, let them stay at home with you, and let them do all this in arts. You can paint together. Those are things that children would rather do than you taking them for some holiday lessons again. Okay, another thing for them to do while they are at home is reading. Okay, hold up. You'll be like, oh, you asked us not to take them to school, but you're asking us to allow them read. Yes, the reading I'm talking about here is motivational book, self-development book, inspirational book, stories that have moral examples in them. In school they read some stories, but those stories are for them to like derive an answer. They are reading to like just to know the answer to the question, if you get what I'm trying to say. But the reading here now, you get books with story of great men. Let them read, let them explain to you, and also explain to them how it was so in that book. Let us help groom our children to cultivate the habit of reading, and let us help teach them that reading is not just for you to pass your exams. You can read to improve on yourself, to grow. Let us help them know that um the secrets to riches and wealth are hidden in the book. I don't want to take long on this. There are a lot of other things you could do with your children while they are being indoors. Okay, if you are the type that you're hell bent on, no, I'm going to be at home, they're going to scatter my house, they're going to, disturb and everything. The option here is just, let them go on vacation, let them travel. You understand? Let them travel to your hometown, back to their grandparents. Let them know their background. We parents and adults now, we live in the city, and most of our children don't know their background. They don't know anything about their culture. But during this summer holiday, this is like an opportunity for them to like know where they are from. The holiday is like a month, or some even 2 months long. And so you can just take 2 weeks out of that and let them go home. You can let them travel to your brothers or yourself. Let them meet their cousins, their playmates that are your family. Let them go home. Let them know their background. And stop thinking, oh, I don't want them to go to grandma's place. I don't want them to go to grandpa's place. How will they be? If your mother and father, your own parents, groomed you to be a great woman and man that you are now, trust me, your children are fine with them. So be rest assured your children are safe with your parents, they are safe with their grandparents, just like their grandparents. And given the fact that you won't be there with them, they will be free. You won't be there to say, oh, grandma, no, Bobby doesn't like that. Don't give him that. No, it is when you say Bobby doesn't, that's like Bobby to say, I don't like it. Are you letting your Bobby learn the culture? Or you're just, but when they are there alone with their grandparents, their grandparents is able to like, you know, cajole them to taste new things, to experience new things. And they also learn from that. Going to your brother's place and they are able to interact with their cousins, as your brother's children. That is like them interacting with children in a new environment. They get to learn the way of life in that environment. That's fun. Please let us help our children live. Let's not confine them to the space of, oh, read book. If you don't read, you're not going to make it in life. There are great men that didn't even finish school in life today. Let's just encourage them more in other things rather than just, academic activities. I just got home. I went to supermarket, and on coming I saw some children, and I'm like, "How we not on summer holiday? What's going on? Why are children on the streets?" And I heard that they're coming from summer lessons, and I was like, "Mother, whoa!" During my own childhood, I'm not going for any summer. I always stayed at home and do some of these things, and that made my childhood, fun. When anytime I think about it, I'm happy. And I'm not saying these children are not happy, but I just feel like when they think back at it, like I do now, would they have been happy? Like, oh, they went to summer courses, or they had time to learn a lot, to gather skills that is going to be helpful to them after they leave school. Parents, we think about this, and let's help our children do more. I know we all want the best for them. We might be just worried about some of them and thinking, oh, they're not academically good and okay. You don't know what your child might need. Might be just a change of environment or a change of experience from the academic world. There are some children that do very well in vocational skills rather than academic skills. And there are some children that pick very well in entrepreneurship skills rather than academic skills. You know, this summer holidays for you to help them find out, their strengths, and help them like maximize it. Yes, let me use the word maximize. So all our parents out there are doing a wonderful job. You are doing a great job. I really commend all of you parents watching and parents to be, because you're like, well, I'm not a parent yet. Learn this, know this, so that by the time you also have a child of your own, you wouldn't be choking him or her with academic activities. Till next time, I remain Diola, and I'm happy to have you here on my channel watching me. If you have been able to pick one or two helpful tips from this video, please do well to like, share, and drop a comment in the comment section. And if you're yet to subscribe, I don't know why that is, but please hit the subscribe button so you can get more interesting videos when I drop them. And with that, see you in my next video. Bye.